Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Claudia. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and I hope you'll subscribe, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're someone who's returning to my channel, thank you for visiting again. So today what I'm going to be doing is I do want to do a review on this Louis Vuitton Coussin. I used to call it the Cousin, but apparently it's not called the Cousin. But you know what? It's a bag that I went back and forth about buying. And luckily, fortunately for me, I did not pay full price for this. This is a pre-loved bag. I was actually able to purchase this bag at almost 50% of what the retail price is. So I think I got a really good deal on this bag. But, you know, there's a lot of talk about this bag. It almost sort of kind of gives you the vibe of the toiletry pouch, except you've got the three, right? You've got the three compartments. But overall, what I want to do is I just want to go through and just show you some of the features of the bag. I have actually used this bag quite a bit since I bought it. So I'd say I've had this bag for about 3 months now, and I've used it almost every day. So I can tell you a little bit on the wear and what I'm seeing and the things that I like and don't like. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump right in because I don't want to waste your time. So I'm going to jump right in and just kind of start showing you all of the features of this bag. So one of the things that I really love about this bag is this really chunky chain. It's huge. And again, this is the MM. So it's in the Taupe color. So it's a really pretty color. I think it's a very pretty color. And you know, the chain is just absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. And what I love about it is that the straps are both detachable. So you can change the straps. You can do a couple of different things. I am going to show you another strap option if you don't want it to look so casual. So I am going to show you that a little bit later. But for now, we'll just focus on this. So you've got the really thick, chunky chain. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off of the bag so that I can show you close up what that chain looks like. But it is absolutely beautiful. I mean, here, I'll let you see. You can see some of the detail on that, but super, super cute. And you can see the detail there. You see the LVs. Trying to get you to see it on the camera. I know it's kind of hard because it gets blurry, but I think it's really, really pretty. It's very chunky, really big. And what I love is that you can use this on other bags. So you don't necessarily only have to use it on this. And if you don't want it to look so dressy, you can just take this off and look how different the bag looks just without the chain. So I think that's one really good option. So I'll put this down. You know, the other strap is more of a cloth strap. I mean, I don't want to give it away, so I'm not going to say much yet. But, you know, the strap, this one's more of that beige color that comes with the bag. It does have the vachetta on it that you can see it here. So that, in my opinion, is nice. I think it's a nice little touch. But, you know, the strap itself, it's just a normal, you know, strap. I don't think there's anything too fancy about this strap. I've actually seen this strap all throughout, like online on, you know, on different like resale websites where they're selling the strap. So you can definitely buy this strap if you really wanted it. But I'll show you what it looks like. It's adjustable, so I think that's really cool. And as far as adjustable, the strap drop is 11.8 inches and the strap max is 19.7. And then when you look at the actual chain, this chain is 8.3 inches. So just as a heads up. But again, it's more of a sporty, in my opinion, it's more of a sporty strap. Very soft material. Now the bag itself, I will say, is huge. So this is the MM and it is very, very big. Initially, I thought it was going to be too big for me, but you know what? I like to carry a lot of stuff in my bags. So I find myself, I'd rather have a larger bag than too small of a bag because then it gets on my nerves and I won't even use the bag if it's too small. So definitely a pretty big size bag. And it does have like that shape, like the toiletry shape, except I'll do a close up so you can see the actual leather. And this is embossed puffy lambskin. I will tell you, this lambskin is so soft. It feels like a pillow. And you know what's interesting is that this material, like the softness, it almost reminds me of the YSL puffer bag. It's on my channel. I have a red one. But what I love about that bag is that it's so soft and just makes you want to like hug it. You know, it just feels good. And that's kind of the same vibe that I get with this one. You know, the going back to the bag, it does have one zipper on the top, so you can see the zipper all the way through. And you can see it looks a little bit, you know, not even because I've used it a lot. So depending on what you're putting inside, it kind of just like, I don't know, it in my opinion, you can see how it like just kind of deforms the bag a little bit, but depending on what you're putting in it. So for me, it's not a big deal because I try to keep the pockets, the actual pockets kind of even so that you don't see some of that. You can see the actual sides. I think this is pretty. So this is where you actually would hook up your chain and the actual strap. And then when you wear it, it just goes up like that. But it's the same on both sides. You can see the side view. So I'll put it on the table so you can see, but it's got the little slouchy look on that. This is the bottom view. And you can see there really isn't a whole lot of wear. I mean, you can look, if you look really, really close, there's a little indentation here and like maybe here. But aside from that, I mean, I don't see any major wear. A tiny little wrinkle here, an indent there, but that's really it. You know, I don't see anything else, like none of this. I mean, in my opinion, I think it's a pretty durable bag. I'll show you the inside. So it's got one zipper on the top, and the inside it has 3 actual big large pockets, which I think is pretty nice. The middle pocket actually has a zipper, so you can zip it if you want to keep that just more secure. If you have something that you don't want to fall out or you want something more protected, you do have a middle inside zipper. I don't necessarily, I always keep it open, to be honest. I just keep my bag open. I just zip the top because for me, it's a lot easier to do that than unzip that and then unzip another large zipper. The inside of the bag, you can see it's like a blue. It's a really pretty blue in my opinion. And again, you know, I threw a lot of stuff in here and I don't see any marks. I mean, you see some dust and stuff like that. I mean, you can see the actual stamp there. It's the same color as the bag. And I mean, yeah, I mean, some dusting in here, but as far as stains and things like that, I don't see anything like that. I mean, this is massive. I mean, look at this. This is a huge bag. The actual bag is 13.4 by 9.4 by 4.7 inches. So pretty large. What else? I'm going to show you really quick how to put the straps on. I did see a video today, which was really interesting. Some people were complaining about the strap where the chain, because it's so chunky, gets stuck when you wear it. When you're wearing it up like this, it kind of gets stuck on the hook here. And some people are wearing it. I'll show you one option. I thought I'd share that with you because I just actually saw that online. So this is how you would wear it, right? So you can see how it's hooked up here. Now, if you want to attach the chain, you could either attach the chain here, because this is how the actual online and like the stores will tell you this is where you're supposed to hook it here. But somebody said if you wanted to, you could actually hook it in here. And quite honestly, in my opinion, I probably would not do that. I mean, it's pretty tight. You can see, look how tight that is. So I'm not going to recommend that because I don't think that that's probably going to be good for the leather here. So I haven't had any major issues, if I'm being honest. So I usually just hook it right here. And it actually hooks just fine without any issues. And I'll show you the other side. And for me, I haven't had any issues. When I wear the bag, it looks like this. And I think it's very, very pretty. What I want to do next is I do want to show you what fits in this because you will be impressed how much fits in this thing. It's huge. Just like a side note, you can see how this this flap just kind of sticks up like that. At first I didn't really like that. I kept trying to like push it down, but now I'm kind of used to it, and I guess it is what it is. It just kind of sticks straight up, and I'm good with that. So I'll go ahead now and just show you guys what fits inside of it so you can see how much can actually fit in here. And then I'll do just a few model shots, and I do want to give you at the end before we're done, I do want to give you just my honest opinion on this bag. So I'll go ahead and jump in on what fits next. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just start putting things in here because I do want to let you see how much fits in here. So I do have my large agenda that I absolutely love. I use this almost every day. I'm going to put that in here. But you can see this is the largest agenda. And look at how this just goes right in. Fits right in there. Let's do the Karigami, the large pouch. This is the largest one. I'm going to put that in there as well. Put it on the back. Now let's also do the medium-sized one, just for, why not? I'll put that one in the middle. So I can even everything out. The toiletry 15. This is what the new, it's on my video as well. I have a video on that. But this is actually the newest one that's actually has the pre-treated leather. So I'm putting that in there. Now I have an insert from the Felici. Yeah, put that in there as well. I'm just gonna keep going. I do have the recto verso. I'll put that in there as well. Now I do have the Karigami, the small pouch. I do have a key pouch just to see if it fits in here. Have a key, put a key in there, why not? So now I put a lot of stuff in here, right? So now I'm gonna try to zip it. And look, it zips. And sure, it's a lot fuller. You can see how different that looks. It's full, but it fits a lot, as you can see. I put a lot of stuff in here, and I think it still looks really cute in my opinion. And I love how you can actually separate things and put things in different compartments instead of having everything just thrown in there. It almost has its own like organizer inside because you can split things up. So I really like that. So what I want to do now is I want to do a few model shots for you just so you can see what it looks like. And then I'll give you at the end my honest opinion. So this is what the bag looks like on me. So I'm actually wearing it on my shoulder. And this is what it looks like from the side. See this, here's the side view. I mean, I think it's super, super cute. Even though it's really full right now because I still have all my stuff in here, I still think it's super cute. You can definitely make this strap longer if you wanted to. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make this a little longer so you can see the longest length. And then I am also going to switch out this strap and show you a strap that I use with this bag. And I'd love to hear what you think about it. So let me go ahead and do that now. So now you could see that I've actually made the strap a little bit longer. So it fits me a little bit longer. And what I'm gonna do is go ahead and do just like a crossbody there. But this is what it looks like on me, crossbody. I still think it's cute. I know it's really full right now, but it definitely wouldn't look like that if you didn't have so much in it. And you know what I can do is let me take a few things out for you really quick just so you can see what it looks like without it so full. And then I'm gonna show you the other strap. Okay, so now I took out some of the stuff, especially the large agenda. I usually don't put the agenda in here anyway, so now you can see that it's a lot softer and a lot more slim looking. It doesn't really stick out as much. So in my opinion, I love that it's really flexible and expandable, and you know, I think it's really super, super cute. But I'd love to hear what you think. So I'm gonna go ahead now and just switch out the strap. So this is actually one of the straps that I have been using this bag with. So, you know, and I'll talk to you in a moment why I started using this strap, but in my opinion, I think this is the Bandouliere strap. It's the adjustable strap. So this one is online. It's actually still on the website now, but you can see it's, you know, got the LVs, and you know what? The LVs are more like the same color as the bag. So I think in my opinion, I think it's super cute. It does have the black tab here. So I guess that could be an issue for some people, but it's not for me. I think it looks super cute this way. I would love to hear what you guys think. Is this a great strap for this bag or what? I mean, you know, I'd love to hear what you think. I love it. It's comfortable, and I love that it's adjustable. So with this strap, I can make it, if I want to go ahead and wear this as a crossbody, I can, which is one of the reasons why I bought this strap, because I wanted an adjustable strap. I did not like the other strap that they sell that's non-adjustable, but you can see how long this strap is. I mean, I can do a crossbody with no problem. Like right here, I'm short, so I'm not that tall, but I can definitely adjust it a little bit more higher so it's not so low. But I think this is super cute. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you my honest opinion about this bag. Okay, so my honest opinion, what do I think about this bag? I think overall, I think it's a beautiful bag. It really is. I do feel like it's a little bit, it's expensive in my opinion. I don't think I would have bought this bag had I not found it for a really good price. You know, the person who was selling this bag actually gave me such a great price on this bag, and there was absolutely nothing wrong with this bag. It looked brand new, and it still looks super, super good. I have no issues with it. You know, so one of the things that I noticed about the bag, it has to do with the strap. So because it's more of a cloth strap, and it's so light, you probably can't see it here because I actually tried to clean it with some water wipes. But I noticed recently when I was carrying it, I wear a lot of dark colors like blacks and, you know, dark navy blues and things like that. I noticed that I was getting some color transfer on the actual back of the strap. And I didn't even pay attention to it for a while until just a few days ago. I was switching out the strap and I thought, you know what, I'm wearing this strap a lot because it's super comfortable. I will say it's a super comfortable strap to wear. If I could wear this strap every day, I would. It's just so soft and comfortable. But you can see some of the areas it's starting to get more like a blue black. Just, you may not be able to see it there in the camera, but it's just starting to look a little dirty in my opinion. You could see some there. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there's a little bit of just like color transfer, and it could be dirt or it's from my clothing. So that's a con in my opinion. I don't like that. I don't even know how to clean this. I did use some water wipes to try to clean it, but it didn't really do anything. So I'm not even sure how I would clean this. I will say that when I first started using this, I did spray this with Apple Guard. I sprayed it heavily because I thought that maybe it would help with stains and things like that. But apparently it didn't. So just a con. So I just want to mention that to you guys. As far as anything else, as far as a con, I don't, you know, if you don't have the actual pockets, the actual compartments evenly distributed with stuff, you might see the bag a little warped, like, you know, depending on one side or something like that. But aside from that, that's not a big issue for me. The other thing is over time, because this chain is so chunky, you will start to collect dust, like all in just like the crevice, like all these little areas. You know, the other day I had to get like a cloth, just like a microfiber cloth, and just go through every single one because it started collecting a lot of dust in there. So that's another thing that I noticed, but I wouldn't really call it a con because it's just dust and it's normal. What else? Yeah, I don't really, I mean, aside from that, I'm very happy with this bag. I think it's a beautiful bag. It's super soft and just versatile. I love how you can wear it just with the chain and not even wear it with any other strap. Or vice versa, if you don't want it to look so dressy, you can just wear it with a different strap. But I think this is super cute. I will say if you wear this chunky strap on your shoulder and you have a lot of stuff in here, it can start to get a little bit uncomfortable on your shoulder. So that's just an FYI. But, you know, I think that there's a lot of really cool stuff with this bag. Like I said, I'm using the bandolier strap, and I think this is super cute. It's just another option. But, yeah, I mean, there's a lot you can do with it. So, in my opinion, I think it's definitely worth it. This bag's definitely worth it. If you can snag it at a really good price, it's worth it even more. I just don't think that I would pay $5,700 for this bag. I don't think I would, but I know some people would. But I think it's beautiful. It's soft and it's durable, and like I said, I have no issues with it, and it's a lighter color, so I think it's great. So I would love to hear your thoughts, what you thought about this bag. If you like this bandolier, I mean, do you think that the strap looks good with it? You know, and if you are somebody who owns this bag and you have this strap, how are you cleaning this? And if you have any tips, I would love to hear from you guys, because I really don't know how to clean this. And you know, I'm kind of getting concerned now that it may be ruined, even though it's not major. So my goal is to only use this strap if I'm wearing something lighter, like a white or a cream or something that's a lighter color, just to help with that color transfer. And I'm just going to stick with this strap or just use the chain. So I would love to hear from you guys. So as usual, thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I hope to see you again.